Recording in progress.
Hello everyone, good morning. So we'll continue with our study topic. So we were discussing about action verbs. We'll continue from there. Okay. So yesterday we have seen what are the types of action verbs. So HTTP get, HTTP post, HTTP put, delete, HTTP patch. So HTTP patch is useful for getting the data from somewhere. Okay, getting data. Okay, HTTP post for saving the data. HTTP put getting. Delete only. For delete also, we can go with the HTTP post. Anyway, it is also saving kind of thing only, right? That's why. Patch for specific record. This is what we discussed yesterday. So we were discussing about one example yesterday, right? The same code. Okay. So yesterday when we tried adding same name action method, two action methods, then what happened? Initially we don't have HTTP get. So now if we run the application, then what happened? It gave us what? Ambiguity error, right? So why ambiguity? Search is here and there, both are having same name. Okay, due to that ambiguity came. So you people know, right? Ambiguity is it's a confusion. Okay, which method to execute and all. So in order to avoid that one, if we put our accessor HTTP get, HTTP post, put something like, then what will, oh, this is HTTP get and we need to get the information and it will by default take it as the action method. Okay, so that is what we have seen. Okay, so in order to avoid this error, we need to keep HTTP get here, just run the code and we'll get the output now. Okay, so we got the output. If we see our book here, the same thing we when we run the application, it will give error because MVC framework unable to figure out which action method should be picked up for the request. The specify HTTP get action verb with the action you want to respond using the following code. Okay, this is what HTTP get. Okay, first note down this one from here to here. After that, what we will do? Change the code like below, like that we'll keep and we'll write only this one. Okay, that's better. So then what will happen? So you will write two things and you will write observation and you will write the output also. That's why it's better, I think. Keep an heading of HTTP get and from here to here. Once it is done, tell me. I will tell what code we need to write. Okay, now this code, only this one. And change the code like shown below. Okay, so HTTP post, put and delete, we'll see in our next concept. That is what HTTP help us. Uh, Here we can see here, right? These examples we'll see in our where in this topic model in model only. Okay, so now the finally the topic came. See after see up to our 30 pages He did not even touch the unsung hero of what MVC. So see, after 27 pages, we are now learning what is that model. The name of MVC is what? Model View Controller. But the first one now we are going to discuss. Okay, so model. So model is the most important concept, okay, in terms of real time. Why? Because all the business logic you will write in model only. Okay. Of course, control is the most important part or heart of MVC, but still, okay. So see, what model will do, first of all, it will communicate with database, get the data from database, and it will pass the data to controller. From that point, controller will accept the data and it will send back to the view based upon the request. So that's what we are saying here. Model stores the data that is retrieved according to commands from the controller and displayed in the view. Okay. So model is a collection of class. See, model is nothing but it's a simple class. Like in our C#.NET, we used to create classes, right? So similarly, we'll create one class and whatever the name you want to give, you can give that. That's it. That is what model. Okay. So what we are telling, just whatever we discussed now. Model is a collection of classes wherein you will be working with business logic. And basically, models are business domain specific content. It is used to interact with whom? Database. Okay. So see, for example, sometimes for saving data, sometimes for retrieving data, sometimes for updating the data. So whatever the operations we want to do, we always go with the model, and we will perform all type of operations by the help of what? This business logic code. So okay, so this is what model. So just note on model introduction, and after that we'll go for how to create a model. I will explain, and we'll see small examples on model. After that, we'll go for this. Without database, we'll do some CAD operations or crude operations, whatever we can. So we'll do that, and after that, uh, after 2 3 days or after 1 week of our session or something, we'll go for MVC with ADO.NET. We'll discuss. Then we'll get complete idea and what is that? Once our MVC with ADO.NET is completed, then people can go for MVC interviews. All the interviews, .NET full stack interviews, you can go. Yeah, please note down whatever we are seeing on this one. Okay, done, right? Everyone done? Still anyone writing? Okay. So this is the model. Okay, so we'll just see one example for displaying some data. So first, how to create model. Okay, what we'll do, we'll go with the same controller. We'll create one more project. Okay, create new project. Everyone see here so that you will also get some idea from the beginning we are doing. So here, web application .NET framework, click on next. Click on create. So empty and select MVC. Okay, what happened? My create option is, oh, sorry, create. Have to change the name. Oh, no. Okay, so this is so easy. How we are creating controller, same way. Okay, now Solution Explorer. First, we'll create controller. Add new item, or we do controller, right? So add controller. MVC5 empty controller. After long time, we are creating controller. Yeah, what is the name? Home. Done. Click on add. So now we created the controller. So those who are not having how to add controller something, then this is the way we'll create controller. Okay, now after that, how to create a model? Right click on model. So people see here, right click on model, add class. For example, employee, employee. So what is our model name now? Employee only. That's it. See, this is the normal class. Okay, in our console application, wherever we are having that class, right? This class and that classes both are same. Okay. So in model, we'll have what business logic and properties and everything. So I will add few properties here. ID name, joining date is. Better to copy. Like, how will our properties public like this? So you can ID. So what is that? ID name. ID name. Joining date. What else? More property we have. Age. You can use anything. Which date time only. Only name is string. Okay. Done. Got it now? So we created one controller and we created one model. Now, what I will write, I will create one dummy list of employees. Okay. And I want to retrieve those employees in my view. That's what my concept now. Okay. So now what should we do? That's what my question. So first thing. So for that, I will create one dummy list. So if you people remember in our, what is that? JSON result, we wrote one piece of code. The same code we will write now. EMPLOYE. Yeah. Join with spelling now. Oh, spelling now. Okay. We have written. Now tell me some names here. Something. Some names here. Tell me. Kiran. That. Whose name? Uh, uh, Wasim. Only 3 people responded today for all messages. Who that fourth person? Who is that fourth person? Ritika. Okay. So now fine. So the See, this is dummy age. Don't consider this one as. So then, our Smita and Wasim, they will kill me. Kiran will be happy maybe. Okay. So this is like, okay, we'll keep 20 for everyone. At least they will feel happy, right? Okay, done. Okay. So we just kept something like this. So now people tell me what we wrote here. See, what is written type here? People tell me what is the written type? What is the written type here? List of employee. Correct, correct. So what it will return finally? It need to return list of employee only. Return a list of employee. Anyway, it's returning here only. Okay, it will return what? List of employee. So we are creating some set of employees here. So new object name. So that means what is that? Class name, object name equal to new class name. That object name, this object name is same. We are just assigning values to the properties. Okay, this part is done. So now what we have done here, first thing, we created few properties here. And after that, what we are doing here, after that, we wrote one method here. That's it. We done this one. Okay, just for giving model example, we are going like this. Okay. So now later, go to the controller. So I'll just create one object to my employee class. And after that, what I'm doing? So what is the syntax for creating object? Class name. What is the class name? Employee. What is the object name? You can give anything equal to new class name we created. And after that, where result equal to what is the syntax for calling a method in C sharp? What is the syntax for calling a method? So no one is responding. Object name dot method name. So yeah, what is the object name here? Employee. What is the method name here? We wrote. People tell me what is the method name? Get employee list. Done. Okay, this is done. So now we need to create the view. So now I will tell you something. Without writing even a single line of HTML code, we'll get the output. How we'll get it? Add view, MVC view, here, select template. So for now, we